Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we've got the white Fiesta back in the garage. I'm going to be removing the front bumper to hot glue this part in here because we've been clipping it in, but it seems to fall out every time we clip it in. So we're going to do the same thing as we done for the honeycomb and just hot glue gun it. And then we're going to loosen the drain plug for the gearbox oil because it's having some issues getting into reverse and spitting out a second gear. And there's a little bearing. I don't think I showed you on the last video where we changed the gearbox oil in the silver one, but it's still been going good. So we're going to loosen that off a bit and see if it fixes it. But other than that, yeah, we're going to be removing the front bumper. So let's get into it. So what we've done first is we've jacked the car up. We're going to take the wheels off next. Now I'm sure you know which wheel socket to use and that, so I'm not even going to bother telling you. And then we're going to take the inner guard liner out, and then going to undo like 2 bolts here. If you would have seen putting this guard on, you'd almost know how to remove the bumper. And then we're going to open the bonnet, remove the grille, and yeah, so I'll show you every bit that I do. But stuff like jacking the car up, I think you know how to. Taking the wheels off, I think you know how to. If you don't have the tool, you should have the tool in the boot under the spare wheel. So yeah, but other than that, I'll keep going. We'll probably take the grill off first. So yeah, so yeah, now we're going to take the grill out, and then we're going to take the wheels off, and then the inner guard liner, so forth. So what you want to do, little tabs, just flick them up and out. And pretty much lift up. Now yours might be stuck, not like that. I'll probably have to do it without the camera now, but you get what I'm saying. Just lift it up and it'll pretty much come out unless it's stuck in like this. So yeah, so it's a bit hard to get the grill out, so I'm just going to leave it there. Undo yours if you can, but ours seems to be bent and stuck on and so on and forth. So if it's like that, just make sure that they're unclipped, because that's not a part of the bumper obviously. So now we're going to take the wheels off, and then like I said, inner guard liner, and yeah. So now we've taken the wheels off, we just put them under the car just for a bit of safety in case the jack stands do break or something. So now we're going to pull the inner guard liner out using a T25's Torx piece. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You might have an extra bolt there. I don't know, I've noticed heaps of XR4s do. I like using this king chrome tool thing I got out of one of the advent calendars, so you can make it into Torx, Allen keys, Phillips head screwdrivers, flathead screwdrivers, your sockets, extensions. You've even got a ratchet. I just love having these toolkits sit next to you, because I hate getting up and having to go to the toolbox. So if I'd buy one of these, I'd definitely go buy one. So okay, so now that we've got the inner guard liner out, we're going to undo the bumper from the guard. So there's one, so there's pretty bad lighting, but one there, and one right up the back. So it's just them ones there, 3 of them. We're going to be using a 10mm on a ratchet just to undo them, and you're going to want to do it to both sides, obviously. Yeah, I'll get back to you when it's finished. So now that we've undone them, we've gone under and we've just twisted the fog light globe out. It was just easier than unplugging it. And then we've realised we've got a little issue, so we can't get the grill out, obviously. You don't really need it out, but it'd be easier to have it out because there's a bunch of screws. There's one right there, and like I can definitely get it out, but it's going to take a while, and I don't want to risk breaking it because it's got a good Ford badge. So get back to you when I've undone all the screws, and maybe I'll just try and leave the grill on there. I don't know, I'll figure it out now and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we've got the bumper off. We've just sat it on a bunch of carpet and towels. Now we didn't have to pull the grill out, but if you can get the grill out, I definitely would, because you won't want to break it, as they don't come on a normal Fiesta. It's an XR4 limited part, limited numbers of the XR4, rare part. You'll find it, but it will be expensive. People want the good Ford badges as well. As you can see, the car's very dirty. Guy we bought it off sat it around his house for 5 years with intentions of registering it, but never did. So now that we've got it, first time on the road in 5 years it's going to be. We didn't want to sit it around and never use it. We had intentions of buying it and registering it and racing it, and which is going to happen next year. So now we're going to take the bumper outside and we're going to give it a clean. Then we're probably going to give the actual car, like this crash bar and that, a clean. And then we're going to hot glue the thing in when the bumper's dry. Probably this took us about an hour and a half. It's just myself, and I've been recording. We've had the grill problems, we've had problems here and there. Haven't been going the fastest, first time I've ever done it. Know what I mean? You could probably smash it out in an hour if you really wanted to, so, but yeah. Okay, so we've now cleaned the bumper. We've got the hot glue gun heating up over there. So if you didn't watch the previous videos that we've done with the honeycomb, we're pretty much just going to glue all these tabs. You'll see it in the next clip, and then you'll know how to do it, but it's sort of hard to explain. And then hopefully that saves this grill, I don't know what you want to call it, grill I call it, to stop unclipping and almost falling out. Okay, so we'll put the hot glue on the bumper, on the grill, or whatever you want to call it. So there's a tab for it there. You just put a bit of hot glue, like even there. Just put some hot glue in there, and now that's pretty strong. So now we're just going to reinstall it. We've already cleaned the crash bar and stuff like that. So now we're just going to do our YouTube magic, click our fingers, and it will be reinstalled and back on the ground. That's it. YouTube magic. She's back together, back on the ground, wheels done up. If you ever want to know what torque spec to do on your XR4s, I do 110 Newton meters. We do it on the track car as well, and seems to work fine. So never had a wheel fall off, and hope I never do, but seems to work good. But that's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.